One dart can lie to you. One dart can hit treble 20 and make you think you've cracked darts. One dart can hit the wall and make you wonder if indoor bowling is more your level. But three darts together? That shows you the pattern. And once you can see the pattern, you can start fixing the throw. Because a tight group in the wrong place is not failure, it is information. So in this first episode of Season 2, we're moving from learning how to play darts into learning how to improve. And the first skill is grouping. Not hitting 180s, not chasing perfect trebles, just getting your darts landing closer together more often. By the end of this video, you'll know what your groups are telling you, what different miss patterns might mean, and a simple drill to start tightening things up. Welcome back to the right path. Season 1 was level 1. That was about learning how to play. Stance, grip, throw, scoring, aiming, practice, and playing your first proper leg. Now Season 2 is level 2. This is where we start learning how to improve. And the best place to start is grouping. Because before you can aim better, you need darts that land near each other. If every dart goes somewhere completely different, there is not much to adjust. But if the darts group together, even off target, that gives you information. And information is useful. Tiny darts, detective work, but with less paperwork. A lot of beginners judge darts like this. Hit the target, good throw. Miss the target, bad throw. But that is not always true. Let's say you aim at the big 20 and all three darts land close together in the 5. Is that what you wanted? No. But is it useless? Also no. That tells you the throw repeated. The direction was wrong, but the pattern was there. That is fixable. Now compare that with one dart in the 20, one in the 12, and one in the 3. That is harder to read. The darts are not grouping yet, so the first job is not advanced aiming, the first job is repeatability. So this is the key idea. A tight group in the wrong place is better than 3 random darts with one lucky hit. Now let's look at the patterns. These are not perfect diagnoses. They are clues. If your darts are grouped low, you might be dropping your hand, cutting the follow through, or releasing a bit late. If they are grouped high, you might be adding too much lift, pushing the dart, or releasing slightly early. If they are grouped left or right, look at your alignment and follow through. Are you finishing toward the target, or is your hand drifting across your body? If your first dart is decent but the next 2 drift away, that might be rhythm. Maybe the first dart is calm, then the next 2 are rushed. If the darts are scattered everywhere, do not panic. That usually means the throw is not repeating yet. And that is exactly why we practice grouping. Do not try to fix everything at once. Just ask, are the darts close together? Are they missing in the same direction? Or are they all doing their own little sightseeing tour? That tells you what to work on. Here is the trap. You throw one good dart. Then you try to force the next dart beside it. You aim harder. You grip tighter. You hold the dart longer. You start trying to steer it into place. And suddenly, the throw gets worse. That is not grouping. That is wrestling. Good grouping comes from repeating the same process. Same setup, same target, same rhythm, same finish. The dart will not always land perfectly. That's fine. You're not trying to bully the dart into the treble. You're trying to make the throw behave the same way more often. That is the improver mindset. Here is the drill. It is called Group Builder. Start with the big 20. Not treble 20, the big 20. Throw 3 darts at the same target. Then, before you pull them out, look at the group. Do not ask, did I score well? Ask, how close were they? Give each visit a simple rating. Tight, medium, or scattered. That is it. No ruler. No complicated scoring sheet. No spreadsheet goblin. Do 10 visits at big 20. That is 30 darts. Then do 10 visits at big 19. Same drill, same question. How close were they? The reason we use 20 and 19 is simple. You need to learn to move target without changing the whole throw. The target changes. The throw should still feel familiar. Keep the tracking simple. After the drill, write down 3 numbers. How many tight groups? How many medium groups? How many scattered groups? That is enough. Do the drill 2 or 3 times a week for 2 weeks. You are looking for a trend, not perfection. If scattered groups start becoming medium groups, that is progress. If medium groups start becoming tight groups, that is progress. And once the groups are tighter, aiming becomes easier. Because now you're not guessing with 3 random darts. You're moving a pattern. That is when dart starts to feel less chaotic. Let's quickly cover what not to do. Do not change your throw after 1 bad dart. 1 dart can lie. Do not aim somewhere completely different after 1 visit. Look for patterns first. Do not judge the drill by score. A tight group in 5 is more useful than 1 lucky treble and 2 wild darts. And do not turn grouping practice into a tense little exam. Stay relaxed. Throw normally. Read the pattern. That is the work. So here's the big takeaway from Season 2, Episode 1. If you want to improve at darts, start by grouping better. Do not judge everything by 1 dart. Look at all 3. A tight group tells you the throw is repeating. A scattered group tells you repeatability needs work. And different patterns can give you clues about what is happening in the throw. Use the group builder drill. 10 visits at big 20. 10 visits at big 19. Rate each visit as tight, medium, or scattered. Then track it for 2 weeks. In the next episode, we will look at one of the biggest reasons groups open up: rhythm. Because if your timing changes, the dart changes. If this helped, subscribe and let me know in the comments where your darts usually go. Low, high, left, right, or everywhere like they've all booked separate holidays. And remember, before you aim better, group better. See you in the next one.